All is not well, oh, Mr. President. All is not well. Don't let them deceive you. All is not well. I'm sure you get security reports and feedback. Some of them might tell you because they know that's what you want to hear. They might tell you, but if they tell you the truth, they will tell you that outside is hard, oh, it's tough. Mr. President, outside is very tough. I'm begging you in the name of God. I see the way I've been watching you lately, the way you dismiss these things, and they're saying that Edo State is a testament to the fact that you are doing well and your policies are being appreciated by the people. It's all lies. There is no way you can dress this thing on. So, don't let people deceive you. Outside is hard, it's tough. The rich are also crying. You have to go back to the drawing board. First, your cabinet is very weak. It's the weakest I have seen. Very, very weak. I have always believed in a star-studded team, whether in business or in politics. I love star-studded. When you see a team that will perform, they will tell you, oh, they've just bought this player, they've just bought that player, that's how you see a serious team. But when you see a team that is buying people whose legs are already dead to come and play World Cup, you know that they are not ready. Your team is very weak. Forget about you owe people, you don't owe anybody. You owe yourself and God only to do well. That's all. Not everybody realizes their dream in life. Not everybody can realize their dream in life. You've realized your dream. Whether by hook, by crook, by whatever anybody says, it doesn't matter any longer. You are the president of Nigeria. And what you owe Nigeria is good government, good governance. And that's what we demand. It's not a fight. If you are doing well, only a madman will say you are not doing well. There is no way you are doing well. Even you yourself will know when you are doing well. It's called self-assessment. But if by your own assessment you think Nigeria is where it should be right now, you say people should sacrifice, and your people are not ready to sacrifice. How? People are fasting on your behalf, but they see you eating burger, eating bread, eating rice, eating eba, eating everything. Nobody would have followed, no disciple would have followed Jesus Christ if he didn't lead by example. So, that's what I owe you, sir. Emma Binu. My warmest regards to everybody at home and abroad. I love you all. I have to go and prepare for my journey. I have to go and pack my bags. I will try to go live during my speaking engagements, and hopefully some of you will be able to watch our activities abroad. How can we raise citizens' awareness? But that's what we're doing here. What am I doing here? I'm not wasting my time, not because I'm jobless. I have work to do. But I try every now and then to come online, to join you. Master Susie, how are you? I'm sure a lot of my friends are watching. I don't even have time to check who is here, who is not here, But I thank you all. I love you all, It's very sad. Very, very, very sad. Yeah, I can see a lot. People are here, but I can't see. Yeah, everybody is my friend. I'm that. Demola, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you. What do I think about Edo election? I've just finished talking about Edo election, so you can rewind later and watch. Okay, I'll post it, then you can watch. It's available on Facebook and on Instagram. It was Twitter Space alone that I didn't get on eventually. I actually forgot. I was a bit confused. I was supposed to go live on Channels TV, but it was cancelled last minute. So I wasn't aware that they had some other events, but that's fine. So I decided to use my own platform. So help us to spread the news, help us to send it to as many people as possible. So those who know Tunde Ednot, Linda Ikeji, Sahara reporters, everybody, help us. You can pick, I'm sure there are many nuggets you can pick from today's session. Oh, thank you, Abu Christian, thank you so much. Thank you, Adeshola Ibukolua, Emmanuel, Aregne, thank you. I'm not doing it to impress anybody, I'm doing it for the sake of generations of born. Many of our children don't want to come back home, so how can we be happy? And it's not everybody's father that will have access to government money. So that's the thing. So we have to work hard. We are not fighting government. It's not a fight. I'm sorry. But if they think it's a fight, sorry. I'm just speaking my mind. It's not a fight. It's just the truth that must be told. So that when we all go to our God, we will say at least, we make part let it be said of us that we played our part. That's all I want to benefit from it. I don't want anybody to even praise me. I'm not doing it for that. But people should learn to be very, very, very conscientious. Conscience is very important. Truth is very important. We're not saying the government should be perfect. No, there is no perfect government anywhere in the world. But we're saying, look, there is a minimum standard you must not fall below. You know? So, thank you all. Thank you for thanking me. It's not by my power. I think it's God just speaking through me. God is just giving me the vision to talk to my people, to encourage them, not to waste these opportunities that God has given them. Even if you stole power, you already have power. Do something with it. That's all. That's all. Nobody is fighting you again. We've left it all to God. We're saying the process that good Lord Jonathan led, we have wasted. We have wasted it. Why are we talking about good Lord Jonathan today? Because he left a process. No matter how bad the shortcomings of his own government, he left something that we will always remember. He left a free and fair election. And he left power when he was defeated. If he wanted to hang on to power, nothing would have happened. People would have died. They would have wasted lives. But he will be remembered for it too, forever. You know? So, it's not funny. It's not funny. And what is going on in PDP? Some people, when God has blessed them, they start playing God. When God has blessed you, don't play God. Though. If you are a Muslim, a Christian, animist, whatever you practice, for as long you don't need it. Let's all come together and rescue our country. Rescue your country from buccaneers. Rescue your country from carpetbaggers. Sorry, please. I need to pick a call quickly. Sorry. Hello, Muiwa. Hey, I'm live. I am live on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, quick one. Wait. Hello. Hello. Internet. Hello. 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 Were you able to get the guy? I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on social media. Wow. Yes. Okay. Don't worry. Let me finish what I'm doing. I will call him again. I will call him. I don't know the process. You know, I've never done it myself. I don't know the process. But I will speak to him again and then hear what there must be a way. There must be a way. Okay. No problem. Take care. Bye. So, sorry. Under pressure. I have flight to catch soon. It's almost 4 o'clock in Nigeria. What are the names of the ministers in the cabinet? I swear to God Almighty, and I'm not being cheeky. If you ask me to name 10 ministers out of, I don't know how many they are now, maybe 30 something or 40 something, I won't know them. I will struggle to remember just 10. I will struggle, trust me. Whereas when we were younger, we used to know names of ministers, governors, commissioners in different states of Nigeria. Because they were all distinguished men and ladies. So these days, we don't have such people again. Imagine Babangida's government at that time, his cabinet. Oh my God. Those guys were hot. Professor Bolaji Akinyemi, Chief Alex Akinyele, Prince Bola Shodun, Ajibola, Professor Sam Oyavore, Omoluyi. He picked so many of them. He picked them, the best of the best. Imagine in foreign affairs, Bolaji Akinyemi, till today at over 80, very sound mind, very sound character. Till today at over 80. God bless the soul of wonders. Forget about the mistake, the last error, which was the annulment of June 12. He had one of the best cabinets in Nigeria. Unforgettable. Even look at the under Yaradua. A Dr. Dora Akunyili. You will be proud to say, this is my minister. She called me brother. I called him sister. God bless her soul. You will remember good deeds, no matter how long. Wole Soyinka, as chairman in Federal Road Safety Corps. Dr. Tai Sholani, a socialist in People's Bank. Mrs. Maria Shokenu, God bless her soul. God bless the soul of Tai Sholani, Baba. Despite the fact that he was an atheist who didn't believe in God, he was a man of God. Helen Faweyemi, that's a great name from a great family. Chief Adro Ganiyu Oyeshola Faweyemi, one of my biggest mentors of all time. He taught me so much in life. A man who never socialized, but attended my wedding. He drove all the way to Ijebu in 1992 to attend my wedding. Chief Gani Faweyemi. I was one of those who worked actively with the late Inka Odumaki to make him the senior advocate of the masses at the University of Ife, when Nigeria would not recognize his brilliance as senior advocate of Nigeria, which he eventually got. I was with him the way he was released, the day he was released from Gashua prison, when he was handed over to the Oni of Ife, Oba Okwandeshiju Ade Olubushe II, Olubushe Ere Ogun Ebiti Kimokpiri, Osumole Sumeni, Olubushe Alakete Ogun Dakundabo Mokanmi Ogun Jem Kuti Kaami. Things have happened in Nigeria. We know our history. That's why we can say the things we are saying. We know Nigeria very well. And there was nobody. When it comes to Nigeria, there was nobody I did not fight. It didn't matter. They eventually accepted me that I knew what I was saying. Masambua, don't, I beg. You are talking like this. Do you know the most powerful president on earth is the president of Nigeria? In case you don't know, I'm telling you. Nobody stands in their front and tell them anything. That's the most powerful. He's more powerful. He can do it. Look, I remember when I interviewed Chief Alex Akinyele, I was at Last Week magazine. That would have been around 1991. He was working with Babangida. He said, Dele, let me tell you, you don't know the power of the Nigerian president. A Nigerian president can make you vamoose and you will disappear. A Nigerian president can turn a man into a woman and nothing will happen. It's the truth. We have seen it all. So people don't know the huge sacrifice of speaking truth to power when you can just go there and make your own money and seal your lips. People don't know the sacrifice. They think because they are working for Atiku. Atiku does not have one kobo compared to Tinubu now. Tinubu controls Lagos State. Lagos State is probably the richest economy in Africa, the 6th richest economy in Africa, according to some sources. Atiku does not have any state he controls in Nigeria. He's a businessman, consummate businessman, runs his life privately with his children and family. That's all. Okay. Okay, you are just being, okay, it's a rhetorical question, no problem. Omasa. The president of Nigeria is very powerful though. So people are saying, so I will now go and follow Atiku because of money. When he has none, when the man is been contesting year in, year out as a perfect gentleman. Gentle people in Nigeria, it's difficult to. They need their own generals. They need their own troops to confront this APC. This APC, they won't go quietly. They are not ready to go anywhere. So trust me. If the political forces cannot match them, trust me, they are going nowhere. And that's the danger. Imagine if Wike had been the one that got the PDP ticket. Just imagine what would have happened in Nigeria. By now, maybe we will already be fighting a war. Imagine Wike facing a Tinubu. So Wike knows what he's doing. No? He's banking on one. In case something happens, Tinubu is not able to run in 2027, he will go back to his PDP and just collect it from Damaguna or whoever he's keeping there and then use that platform. Because he knows APC will never give him a ticket. He knows what he's doing. So PDP is a backup option for them. That's what they are doing. He has other people around there who also, they are nursing either to become president or vice president, but they are not bold enough like him. You know, he's the one that has the capacity. You know, no matter what you want to say about Wike, he prepared like Tinubu too. It's the same template. It's the same Machiavellian tactic that look, just seek you first the kingdom of money and everything else shall be added onto it. So once you have enough financial power, you can control anybody in Nigeria, no matter who that person is. That's all. And that's why he's so bitter that he missed that ticket. He will never forgive PDP for that and Atiku and Tambua and everybody that made it impossible for him to get that ticket. That's what happened. He knows what he's doing. His belief is that whenever Tinubu leaves, he will be the only person who can fight with money. That's all. And that's why Fubara is a threat to him, because he needs that River State. It's not about the votes. People from Nigeria can be naive. Who thinks he's fighting because of political structure? It's not about the control of the resources of rivers. That's all. That's why that fight will not end. You know, but a lot of our people who are incapable of doing their proper research to know what's going on behind the scene. A lot is going on behind the scene. So, let me go so I can take some rest before going to the airport, and then I begin my marathon journey. Marathon. I will be on 3 different continents in the next 36 to 48 hours. It's a lot. So thank you so much for joining me. I miss you. I love you always. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye. Hey, Mr. Kushetu, sorry.